Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to NHK, Russian President Vladimir Putin has emphasized his determination to press ahead with military operations in Ukraine. This development follows a meeting with Valery Gerasimov, chief of the General Staff of the Russian Armed Forces, who reported that Russian troops had captured the city of Kostiantynivka, a key Ukrainian defensive stronghold in the Donetsk region. Putin remarked that the capture is a critical step toward taking control of the entire region. He also claimed that the liberation of the neighboring Luhansk region is complete and that Russian forces have seized over 3,000 square kilometers of territory this year. However, military officials noted that Russia has not yet fully prevented Ukrainian drones from penetrating deep into its territory. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky stated on social media that Ukraine has reached a production capacity for advanced weapons that could surpass Russia's capabilities in the long term, stressing plans to expand missile production to counter Russian forces. According to a report by UNHCR, the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, UNHCR, issued a press release on Friday, July 3, expressing deep concern over the escalating violence in the Lake Chad Basin. The UNHCR reported a sharp increase in security incidents in the region between January 2024 and April 2026. Specifically, from September last year to May this year, nearly 1,800 security incidents were documented, including civilian attacks, killings, kidnappings, explosions, and village raids, resulting in more than 5,700 deaths. This ongoing violence has displaced over 3.5 million people and left 8.2 million in urgent need of humanitarian assistance across Cameroon, Chad, Niger, and Nigeria. Furthermore, approximately half of all children in the hardest-hit areas have been forced out of school, and 1/5 of households report a severe lack of security, with women facing an elevated risk of violence. The UNHCR warned that, without timely, flexible, and sustained support, the refugee crisis will continue to spill across borders, significantly raising the risk of a protracted regional emergency. According to a report by Thai Sounds, China's Coast Guard announced on July 4, 2026, that it would conduct routine law enforcement patrols in the waters east of Taiwan. In response, Taiwan's Coast Guard Administration, CGA, deployed its vessels, the Bali and the Hualien, to shadow and monitor the Chinese ships, which were spotted sailing outside Taiwan's restricted waters near Hualien. The CGA strongly rejected Beijing's sovereignty claims, condemning the patrol as a form of cognitive warfare characterized by fake law enforcement and a real expansion of power. The CGA emphasized that Taiwan is an independent nation and that China has no sovereign rights over Taiwan's waters. This latest incursion follows a series of maritime maneuvers by Chinese government vessels since late May, when Japan and the Philippines initiated talks on their exclusive economic zones. Previously, Western nations, including the UK, France, Germany, and the United States, issued statements expressing concern over China's provocative actions, warning that they threaten regional stability, navigational freedom, and international shipping. According to a report by UNHCR, hundreds of Spanish firefighters are battling a rapidly spreading wildfire near the Costa Brava region, a popular Mediterranean tourist destination in northeastern Spain. The fire broke out on Friday morning near La Bisbal d'Empordà and has since burned approximately 2,300 hectares of land. Powered by strong winds, the flames have forced nearly 10,000 residents across 10 municipalities to evacuate or shelter indoors, with several roads temporarily closed. The wildfire has also spread to a local nature reserve, prompting the deployment of over 400 firefighters, multiple helicopters, and 200 military emergency personnel. Local fire officials admitted the fire currently exceeds their containment capacity, and their primary goal is to minimize damage. While the exact cause of the fire remains under investigation, possibly sparked by road construction equipment, police have detained one suspect on suspicion of arson. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.